Hello again in the UTEX Pixel channel. Here is the short update on the progress of the Nebula development. I have reached the moment where I can actually play with the enemies and gain some levels, collect some collectibles, and test it in general. And it works quite well. I have really stabilized the frame rate on the 60 frames per second. I could probably go higher, but I capped it to 60. And even with the large number of the enemies, like few hundreds, 800s, 1000, it doesn't matter, it just works great. I will still have to test it on the computers with the a bit weaker parameters, but I'm quite confident it's going to work quite okay. So in order to get that, I implement the pooling system. So everything what you can see now, enemies, the collectibles, projectiles, or even the hit visuals like numbers and impact animations, they are all within the pooling system. So they are not really instantiated and destroyed, they are instantiated once and reused. And this actually helped me to really get the performance for this game. For the moment I was thinking actually to look onto the job system, to the dot system and the job system in Unity, but I decided that since I'm changing the speed of the enemies with some projectiles, with some impacts, it will be difficult to implement the changes during the gameplay for the job system. So I stayed with the pooling system idea in the end. And now I'm testing it, and actually it's quite fun. I don't have the yet the sound effects and the music, and it's going to be more interesting when I implement it. It's slowly coming. I have some first music samples, so you will be able to check it later. The other changes that I made for the game, I try to balance a little bit the leveling system for the weapons. So I downgraded from 10 levels per weapon to 8 levels, just to give every level a bigger boost and more meaning. Same for the artifacts. So artifacts has less levels, but they are stronger, so that the player can feel the difference. Let's say every level of the weapon or every level of the artifact. And that will give also the possibility to reach the max level for the, I mean, to increase the level faster and to make the gameplay more interesting. And the next step is to create the end window that will show the statistics of to finalize the end window that will show the statistic of the gameplay, plus implement more enemies and more variation of the, let's say, elite enemies that are going to be spawned on the regular basis. I have an idea also in my head to create like an asteroid system, so that there will be like another big projectile passing the screen that will be sorry, that will be hard to destroy, will cause the damage to the enemies and to the player as well. So I'm thinking actually to implement this also. Well, that's pretty much all for this video. When I have a demo, I will share with you guys. Now I'm focusing on the finalizing the demo actually, so the first stage of the game, and the main scene with the hangar system and so on. So that's the next step. Thanks for your attention, and I hope to see you soon. Ciao.